Hello earth signs, welcome. This is going to be like a short video with a message for each of you air signs towards what kind of energy you're manifesting this week, what kind of tendencies are being shown here, what kind of frequencies you're tapped into. So let's see, and starting by Gemini, you have the Seven of Wands or the Stress card. Well, I feel like for many of you Geminis, you're manifesting a situation where you're just going to be like having enough, you know? You have been juggling a lot of things that have been adding into your life, a lot of stress, a lot of drama, a lot of issues, and something will be like the last straw here, and you're going to be like probably having a moment where you're going to be exposing your frustration, or even, you know, having a meltdown, or calling it quits where you need to call it quits, or say enough into a situation where you feel you are really being like somehow either explored, or a situation where you feel like there's not enough help, assistance, fairness, you know, that it's all up to you and you're tired of that. I see like it's a very, for some of you Geminis, it's a volatile energy this week, because you are manifesting an experience that is tense, but at the same time it serves a purpose to relieve you and ask for help that you don't know how to ask in the right moments, or where things start to become like this, or before things start to become like this. So what you're manifesting is an understanding that you must ask for something or the things you need beforehand, before you get saturated with the amount of work or pressure you're under. For others of you Geminis, it's a situation you're manifesting where you're going to feel a lot of pressure. Maybe you're going to be pressured into something, into doing something, and you don't know what to do. For others of you, you're going to be in a situation where you need to affirm yourself with conviction, and you're going to manifest this ability to be assertive even in an environment that is hostile or against your desires, against your views, against your wishes. In one way or another, you are manifesting an energy of conviction and of affirmation, and about how to use this power of affirmation the right way. I'm picking a lot on an energy of a trickster. So pay attention to signs that come to you through clowns, Joker, elements related to circus. Those are like symbols that are in alignment with the energy you are tapped into right now, and confirmation of certain things. For others of you, even pay attention to the weights you carry. Like, don't take on too much weight, like things you carry. You can hurt yourself, or you can slip. There could also be a situation where someone might want to purposefully see you fall. They might be playing a trick on you to fall. So this can be literally or metaphorically. I see for some of you, someone's, you know, clumsiness clashing with yours. For others, it's someone's, you know, maliciousness actually, that it's like trying to do a trick on you here to produce something that's not very like good for you. So unfortunately, what many of you are manifesting is a little bit of trouble, but necessary one for you to kind of learn to stand up for yourself with more conviction. Now Libra, you have the Five of Swords or the Comparison card. I feel like for many of you Libras, you're like learning the hard way that just because someone looks away or presents themselves in a certain way or situation, like the way something presents itself does not equal what it truly is. There's something about you seeing beyond the appearance of a situation or a person this week. Especially a person or a situation that was triggering you in your insecurity. Like that made you feel less or weaker or poorer, or just in a place where this energy looked stronger. This energy looked like it had more stability than you. There's something about you comparing your life to others this week. Or you comparing someone's position in regards to your own. That actually can even lead to conflict for some of you Libra, especially if you feel like whatever this other person got or achieved was taken from you, or vice versa. If someone is feeling like you got something that belonged to them. There are situations manifesting this week that are about a little bit of competitive, selfish energies. But through this selfish, competitive vibe, I feel like for some of you, you are actually manifesting a way out of a problem or of a circumstance that wasn't wanted. It's like there might need to be a little bit of a fight or a disagreement for you to have your exit or a reason to exit something, like an excuse, the right excuse to exit something that you weren't sure about or you were tolerating so far. There's something for some of you Libras that you were tolerating that you're not going to be any longer. Because it's like you're going to see the truth of it, or you're going to see an aspect to it that does not correspond to the initial, again, understanding you had of what it was. You could also be just tired of being in an environment that, again, brings a lot of that competitive nature out of you. Or you could be understanding that there are specific places that are just, I keep getting like a very rotten energy, rotten to the core. It's just something that has nothing to offer you. For many of you, there's something about trees. Trees are very symbolic for Libras. And for me, this is also speaking about there could be family problems. Yeah, there could also be this comparison or this energy of appearances related to family pressure or family expectations imposed on you. Some of you, being an environment or a family, I feel like you're tired of having to kind of show up differently from what you want or who you truly are. It's like you're facing a challenge as well this week. You're manifesting a challenge about truth and authenticity versus something that it's inauthentic, fake, and with lack of soul, lack of morals or values, things that really don't align with your own. Now, Aquarius, you have isolation or Three of Swords. For some of you, Aquarius, this week is one where you're actually manifesting an ability to reconnect yourself with feelings that you have been repressing, hiding, holding in for too long. So you can feel more emotional. Actually, for Aquarius that end up crying through this time is good. Manifesting times where you cry, where you release emotion. for the majority of you, it's going to be actually something positive. You're feeling. You're allowing your feelings out. There's many Aquarius here that have not been allowing yourselves to feel or to express something that you have been dealing and struggling with in silence or isolation. So for some of you Aquarius, there's an opportunity to explore your vulnerability in a more honest way, but also to communicate it. I see like for some of you Aquarius, you can get very emotional in front of someone. And for some of you Aquarius, it's like an act of courage here. So it's like, I don't know if it's like you're manifesting an encounter or the situation where you can just finally allow all of your feelings out of you, out of your system. For others, you are in a moment where in your moments of isolation, you are understanding that your loneliness or the things that you're battling with, like you're not doing it in a way that it's the most productive. I feel like for some of you, you are kind of recognizing that you have been causing yourself more grief and more loneliness by staying off. Like, I feel Aquarius here that really have been distant from people. Others just detached, like in a negative way, from everything and everyone. It's like you're recognizing that there has been a strategy or an approach of yours that have made matters worse. So for Aquarius, tears are very symbolic this week. Either your tears, the tears of anybody around you, crying. I'm also feeling like something about music. There's specific music that can get you very, very emotional and also help you process emotions. And also things related to ice cubes, very icy drinks are like the symbols that are coming through here. Tears, music, and ice. For some of you, you're also manifesting perhaps an opportunity to honestly confront someone that hurt you. It could also be that you're confronting someone that hurt you, like saying to a person that they hurt you or that they've done this or that to you, like not running from that interaction where you say the things that have been you have been holding inside for a while. It doesn't matter. For some of you Aquarius, it's important that you know it doesn't matter how long it has been. If there has been things that a specific person has done that still hurt you, that you're still affected by, and now you get a chance to say it, do that. Life is going to manifest an opportunity for you to say it. So I hope you have a great week. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.